Here we have that Aaron creates a stacked cake comprised of 3 cylindrical sections as pictured below, and plans to cover the top of each section with a different colored icing. Each lower section is a total of 2 inches wider than the section above it. If the yellow top of the upper section has an area of 12.56 square inches, what is the approximate area of the green visible portion of the bottom section, which he will need to cover with icing? So we start with this top circle. They're telling us that it has an area of 12.56 square inches. So we do have to remember that we're dealing with a circle, and the area of a circle is given by pi r squared. They're giving us the area is 12.56, and we're going to need to solve for the radius. Now, because you're allowed to use a scientific or 4-function calculator, you can actually, when you go ahead and divide, you can go ahead and divide by a pi button if your calculator has it, or you can just use 3.14. If you use just 3.14, you're going to get exactly 4 when you divide. If you use a pi button, you're going to get 3.99797 or something that would be basically 4. So we get 4 is equal to r squared. So we need to take the square root of both sides. We technically, when we solve this, we get plus or minus the square root of 4, or plus or minus 2. But since we're dealing with a radius, we're going to say that radius has a positive length, and so the radius is 2. So this distance from the middle of this cake out to the edge is 2. Now they tell us here that each tier increases by 2 inches as we go from one tier to the next. Now if the whole thing increases, the width increases by 2 inches, that means the radius is only going to be increasing by 1 inch. So this radius of this second layer is 3, and at the bottom, this radius down at the bottom is 4. So now I need to find out the area of this sort of washer-shaped region. So if I can imagine the bottom, the green part, okay, I've sort of colored in what it would look like. This green part is what we want to try to find the area of. So if I want to find the area of a washer, or this shape here, I really need to find the area of the entire outside circle, and then subtract off the part that I don't want. So of course both of those are circles. So the area of the outer, the larger circle, is going to be pi times the larger radius, which again we said was 4 squared. And we're going to subtract off the area of this white region. So that, remember, is what's covered by this middle tier. So that has a radius of 3. So pi times 3 squared. So we get 16 pi minus 9 pi, which of course is going to give us 7 pi. And so if we want to just approximate what that is, 7 times 3.14 on our calculators, we're going to get 21 point, so this is about 21.98 square inches. So our correct choice is D, 22 square inches.